walang stress habang naglalakad sa bayan. Good shit ang tinira, food trip sa kamayan. Women weed, whether dito mo yan makukuha. Takot sa height, lumilipad di nalulula. I-roll mo na yung Jason habang paray na Quezon.
What's going on, cool kids? It's your boy Yuli here, one half of PrettyCoolTV. Now I know what you may be wondering. Fuck. Okay. Yuli, nasaan ka ba? Good question, cool kid. Now to answer that question, I'm in a place no other than my house. So, welcome to the channel once again, guys. I'm Yuli, one half of PrettyCoolTV. And before anything else, I just want to ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about your drone shots in the beginning intro? Is it nah? Or comment down below. So guys, who would have thought pala ang hirap pala mag-vlog? I swear, I freaking swear, ang hirap pala mag-vlog. To share lang, the equipment that I have with me right now are, you know, first off is the drone, the DJI Spark. Second would be this Nikon D3100, which is super old, 10 years old, and I swear, itong take na to, I bet, parang this would have been my 30th take, and then all I'm gonna get out of this, all that I'm gonna get out of this take, all that I'm gonna get out of this footage are about, like, you know, 10 seconds lang of the footage. So I swear, ang hirap. Props to all the vloggers out there. But yeah, anyways guys, as I promised, di na ako magpapaligaw-ligaw. As what the title says in the video, here's my home quarantine workout. And I've been doing this for about 5 weeks, ever since quarantine started. And things have gone pretty decent for me so far. And once again, without further ado, here goes nothing. Paano ba? Transition time. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Cause tell me we up right now. I don't give a fuck right now. Tell them all just pipe down. Cause I think it's the one right now. Yeah, I think it's the one right now. Yeah, I think it's the one. She thinks I'm the one, but she knows that I'm young. I've been in the city, homie, know I'm going dumb. Money, know I'm tryna get some. Put it on the tab, let the motherfucker run. Let the motherfucker run. She wanna do drugs, so to put it on her tongue. Give it 30 minutes, it's about to get fun. Cause her and we up right now. I don't give a fuck right now. Tell them all just pipe down. Cause I think it's the one right now. Yeah, I think it's the one right now. Yeah, I think it's the one. Cause her and we up right now. I don't give a fuck right now. Tell them all just pipe down. Cause I think it's the one right now. Yeah, I think it's the one right now. Yeah, I think it's the one. Walk into the spot, looking like someone you wanna know, man. All these girls, they be falling like dominoes. Give it like 30 or less, like it's dominoes. And when it's time to go, we just keep shit on the low. We just keep shit on the down, knowing I'm coming around. Man, they know that me and my team just be keeping it wild. They loving the sound right now. I'm the man right now with the bands right now. Hella stands right now. Let them stare right now. I don't care right now. In my vans right now. She in my pants right now. She a fan right now. Yeah. I'm just doing what I can right now, yeah. 20 years old and I'm out here. I don't need a voucher. You're on the couch and hey, I'm on a rooftop. Yeah, I've been burnt. If you're wondering who's hot.
Yo, what is up, cool kids? I'm back. And I hope nagustuhan niyo yung workout video. Alam mo, sobrang laugh trip when you get to have your dad as your cameraman. And yung process na yun was super tiring talaga, especially for my dad. Quick background lang. So my dad's like 68 years old and can't thank him enough for all of the effort, you know, and hard work he's done. And aminin mo naman, ang ganda naman talaga ng video, diba? I mean, yung shots that my dad took of me. So, ayun nga, shout goes out to my dad, as well as my mom, you know. They've been very supportive of being a YouTuber. But yun nga. Anyways, so ayun nga guys, before I wrap up this video, I just want to share a few small points lang, few small tips lang on what you can do in order to stay motivated and consistent with your fitness goals. So, huge disclaimer lang din pala, cause no matter what I'm gonna say out of this video, you know, these are things that work well for me, and in the end, there may be other tips that may work well better for you guys. So please take this with a huge grain of salt and, you know, apply whatever you think works well for you. So here are 3 main tips on what you can do in order to stay motivated and consistent with your fitness goals. Number 1 being is to always stay consistent with your diet. Now, being on a diet doesn't necessarily have to be lessening the amount of food that you eat, because all diets vary based upon the fitness goals that you have for yourself, diba? Kunwari, number 1, maybe gusto mo lang lumaki, diba? So what you do is you bulk. Or kaya number 2, gusto mo lang mag-lean down. So what you do is you cut. Or kaya third, maybe you just want to be on maintenance, diba? So with me, the goal that I have for myself is that, you know, I want to lean down and I want to get lighter for sports then. So what I do is I cut. And in cutting, it's always key to be on a calorie deficit. Now, in order for you to do that, first you gotta know what your maintenance calories are. After that, you just subtract the calories from there. Hence, yun nga, calorie deficit. So, recap lang, number 1 is always stay consistent with your diet. So, number 2 is to always keep track of the calories that you intake. Or kaya, always track your food. So, experience ko lang, you know, with tracking with food. I've never been consistent with it, pero there was this one time lang, back in summer, where I considered, you know, that time to be the most leanest I've been, and none of that would have been possible if it weren't for me tracking my calories, diba? So I can't stress enough how important tracking your food is, because you never know, diba? Maybe yung breakfast mo pala could end up, you know, being 600 calories, and then after that, baka nagutom ka ulit. So in lunch, you ate about, you know, 800 calories, and then after that, nag-snack ka pa. So your snack might be another 500, and then sa dinner, you know, you get the whole like idea, diba? So alam mo, nakakagulat din kasi, because you never know how much calories you eat pala until you track them. And sobrang game changer talaga yung pag-track ng calories, because the amount of calorie intake that you have per day, you know, dictates the diet that you also follow. So, diba, when you bulk, you know, normally yung calorie intake mo should be like, you know, 2,800 calories or something. Or kaya if you're on a cut, you know, siguro yung calories mo would be around like 2,100 or something. Or yung kunwari, maintenance mo could be like 2.5, 2.6. So yun nga, tracking your food is super important talaga. And there's always the saying na abs aren't made in the gym, they're made in the kitchen. So I hope that does that justice, and I hope you get what I mean. So yun nga, number 2, always keep track of the food that you eat. So ayun nga, as for the third and final tip, you know, what I'm gonna share with you guys is kind of leaning towards that mindset aspect naman. So as for the third tip, it'd have to be always stay patient, and no matter how times get tough, you know, always go through the motions. Quick story time lang. So, I have this friend Ice, and we were talking about this the other day na parang we'd have this feeling na nakakatamad na mag-gym, or kaya like we'd rather just stay in bed and watch Netflix or something. And then, you know, syempre it's a bad feeling to have, and we were talking about it, and we were kind of acknowledging it then na parang it's normal naman to have those feelings, diba? But then again, ano naman gagawin namin about them, you know? What are you gonna do about them? So, basically what we've learned from that, you know, whole situation there was that feelings yun eh, diba? Feeling of not wanting to gym, feeling of not wanting to do this or that anymore. But then, what are you gonna do about them? So, you just have to acknowledge them lang as feelings, and then what you have to do is just kill them, you know? Kill them. Penetrate them. Don't push them away. You have to penetrate and kill them, you know? Kill that feeling. Fix your mindset, diba? Always remember what you're working hard for. And this applies with anything they're in. With anything, any hardships in life, diba? So, always remember what you're working hard for, and you know, just accept the fact that you're feeling that way. But then, always tell yourself, what am I gonna do with this feeling, diba? There comes a point in time na parang there are things that we do in autopilot mode, diba? So, why not take advantage of that feeling, of that, you know, that power that we have, na parang it's not in the sense that we don't want to do it or we don't feel like doing it, but then we should, you know, lean toward that feeling of it's more of we have to do it, diba? We're ingrained to do it because it's in line with the goal with what we want, diba? So always look things into the bigger picture, na parang what happens if I skip this one workout, diba? Or what happens if I skip doing this one thing? How much harm will it do to me in the future, diba? So, that's the thing. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the video. You know, medyo nagdaldal ako dun sa end, or kaya dun sa tips part. Pero, you know, once again, like what I mentioned a while ago, those are the tips that work well for me, and always know, you know, always know what works best for you, and apply whatever you learned from this na lang, only if you think it seems beneficial for you. And then don't forget no, I wouldn't, ano, ang tawag dito, kaya na lang ba, like and subscribe and share. I hate saying that, pero yun nga, you know, just show some support for the video. And then ano pa ba, ano pa ba, last ito, kahit if you don't get to like, share or subscribe to this new video, what I suggest you do is go ahead and watch our other videos. You know, we have 2 more videos in the channel, and the first one was really the video wherein sobrang nakakatawa, sobrang laughter talaga yung paggawa ng video na yun, because in that video, like, we were able to meet new friends. It's something for you guys to watch kasi, diba, what's the point if I'm going to spoil you pa? So ayun nga, as for the other video, just check that out there, and trailer lang yun. And ano pa ba, I hope you guys been able to learn a little bit from the video, and peace.
Take it easy. Chill ka lang dito sa Antipolo City. Take it easy. Chill ka lang dito sa Antipolo.